Hi Clique fam, I'm Alex. I have been a long time WinkClique lover and user. So today I'm gonna walk you through, it's finally warm. So I'm gonna walk you through my glowy summer makeup look that I do, but we need to have some lashes on because especially when it gets warm, you guys, I need lashes. The last thing I wanna do after a warm day of being outside is rub off my mascara, and I always use waterproof because my lashes are really long and really straight. So anyway, my lashes, I just need my lashes done. But while we're doing my lashes, I'm gonna have my under eyes marinating because I definitely have dry skin. If you are from Utah or any deserty areas, then you get it. You get the dryness, and these save me every single time. These have the most amazing feel to them. Oh, they feel so good. Love those. Okay, while these are sitting, we're gonna do my lashes. And I cannot do my lashes without a lash pad. Thankfully, I have a brand new one because my boys have, I don't know what they've done with my other ones. This is like the most satisfying part. Oh my gosh, love it. How I like to do it is I like to stick this on the inside of the box. I'm just gonna put it right there, and when I'm done, I can take it off. I also always like to flip this around so that I know which eye goes to which eye. I still confuse myself sometimes. Some people like to hold the segments with their fingers. I feel like I cannot. I feel like I will lose it every time, probably because I have super long nails. I'm just gonna take some of the adhesive and create a nice 3D bubble. Honestly, I know that sometimes it can take a minute to get the hang of this, but oh, these last so long. They stay super black. They are so beautiful. Got one done. Now we're gonna do the rest. I really cannot express enough how amazing these under eye pads feel. My concealer is gonna go on so beautifully today. Something that I find really interesting is that our eyes are like the window to our souls, right? And so often I think that we neglect our under eyes and we forget to moisturize them every night and take such good care of them. They can get so crepey and so dry, especially as we age. These are seriously a lifesaver. I know that I might be only 32, but they are making the world of a difference for me. My concealer goes on so much better when my under eyes are hydrated. So anyway, just a perfect, easy way to make sure you are aging gracefully. And just taking care of your skin. Honestly, if you are taking care of your skin, you feel so good. I love the fact that with or without makeup, I feel wonderful. And today we're gonna be doing a really, really glowy makeup look where my freckles are shining through. And at one point when I had like no skincare routine, I didn't want anything but full coverage, but full coverage looked so bad because my skin was so dry and scaly. As soon as I discovered skincare, you give me a pair of these lashes and no makeup and I am a happy, happy girl. Sometimes these 3D bubbles just come out perfectly and it is so satisfying. The little things in life that bring so much joy. Alexa, set a timer for 4 minutes.
4 minutes, starting now.
I know some people will set that timer for 3 to 4 minutes. 4 minutes, I feel like for me is perfectly tacky. That's just for the 3D bubbles that I do, so I love that. We need to clean our lashes. I just always want to make sure that my lashes are like the cleanest that they can possibly be. So I just grab some cleanser on the little lash brush and I just run this along my lashes. I'll even act like I'm putting on mascara, just like this. And my lashes are squeaky clean, ready for some false lashes that look so dang good. I'm letting my lashes dry for a second. We are going to shape the brows. This is Brow Sculpt, and this will lock your brows in place, I swear, for longer than an entire day. It is amazing if you like your brows to totally be held in place. Look at that brow separation. Oh my goodness. This makes me feel like I have magazine-worthy brows every single time. Now I'm gonna curl my lashes. You can see how straight they are. They're actually really, really long. I know they're really blonde and it's hard to see, but they are long and strong and super, super healthy. You can barely see them right there. I have the lightest lashes ever. My brows are naturally super light as well. So grateful that these WinkClique lashes have never damaged my lashes. And if I ever want to just take them off, give my lashes a break, wear mascara, my lashes are all good and ready to go. Okay, timer went off. We are going to start applying, and I like to look down into a mirror so that I can see underneath my lashes, and I generally start on the outside and work my way inward. Look how pretty that is. Oh my gosh. One of the best tools ever are these little silicone swabs. They are perfect whenever I get a little glue on the wrong spot. Now when I put the neck segment on, I'm just slightly overlapping it with the previous one. And again, I like to take these swabs so that I can actually adjust the placement and make it perfect so that it's curving if it happens to be a little bit more straighter than I wanted. You just slightly overlap, and the nice thing about that is it creates a really seamless blend across your eyes so that you don't have any big gaps between your segments. I really don't know what I would do without these. I also realized how my voice changes because I get so focused, dialed in when I'm putting on my lashes. I'm like, I sound so serious. The last one. These are so pretty. I love these lashes. Oh my gosh. Oh, they're gorgeous. Okay, all right, let's do the other eye. Again, looking down. Also, my eyes naturally kind of droop, like puppy dog eyes. And so I actually don't take the lash all the way down to the bottom corner because I want there still to be a little lift, and they can easily not look lifted and look really sad and puppy dog like. So I start on the outer corner, but I bring it in just a little bit more than where my lashes naturally go. Have I mentioned how much I love this tool? I also feel like that tool is perfect if you are nervous at all about the placement of your lashes and just feeling like, I don't think I can get this right, I don't know if I can do this. This helps so much because it allows you to push and play with your lashes because they still have some drying time, so you're not locked in as soon as they go on. It lets you move them around so that you get them perfectly where you want them. Last one. Yep, I'm obsessed. We gotta start on the rest of our makeup, which is so exciting. We're gonna go ahead and take these off. They feel so hydrated and so good. Oh, I'm excited to put makeup on top of them. Today, I'm gonna be using the Rhode Glazing Milk, and it just helps to get my skin all prepped for all the other hydrating stuff we're gonna put on top. I've been switching between this Rhode and this Thayer's Hydrating Milky Toner. They're different, but they are both really, really good if you need extra hydration on your skin. Usually when I am doing a full face of makeup, I actually like to end with my lashes just because I feel like lashes for me are like the finishing touch of everything. But when I am doing very hydrated skin that I want to look really, really glowy, I don't really care if I put them on before or after. This worked out perfectly so that my under eyes could be absolutely perfect. So I just went in with the Glowy Super Gel from Stay, and this is in the shade Rose Glow. I don't think you can go wrong with any of the shades. I love all of them equally. You're gonna find that Stay is kind of my favorite when it comes to my summer makeup. So we are going to go in with the Slip Tint, and this stuff has SPF in it. It's gonna keep my skin looking really, really good, which is exactly what I need. And I need all the protection because girl is a very, very fair one naturally. I do, however, have a darker shade when I have my self tan, but we're just going to blend this out. One other reason why I love doing my lashes last when I'm doing a full face of makeup is because I tend to use a decent amount of powder, and when I do my lashes first like this, the glue is still drying. It still has some tackiness to it, and I don't want all those powders to just stick to my glue. So I feel like there's pros. With this look, I don't use a lot of powder. I use just a little bit. So it's totally fine this way. For concealer, I usually go in with either my Tower 28 or that's not my Stay concealer. This is my Stay concealer. I will go in with either one of these. Today, we're gonna go in with Stay. And I just put it where I want to brighten. And while I'm letting that sit for just a minute, I'm going to apply some bronzer. This is the Stay Dew Bronze in the shade Swim, which I'm not gonna lie, it's a little dark for me right now because I do not have my tan, but with all Stay products, they blend out like a dream. So first I'm gonna blend it with a more dense brush because it keeps the color really concentrated, but then I'm gonna diffuse the edges with a sponge. Up here, I don't really need that to be concentrated. I just like to have really chiseled cheekbones sometimes. Helps with the roundness. Now we just have a really beautiful bronzy glow. Now we're gonna start blending out the concealer. What I love about this look specifically is that it lets my freckles shine through, and my freckles really like to come out in the summer. The one time where I feel like I can really embrace my freckles because they're finally showing through, because no matter how much SPF I put on, they still end up getting a little bit darker. I always go over everything with a sponge. I don't know if it's out of habit or just because I want to soak up any excess product, but either way, it's just something that I have to do. Now we're gonna go in with this Stay Dew Blush in the shade Chili. And I switch between this one, and I'll find my other one because I'm obsessed with this one too. This is in the shade Rosy. Love that color a lot. Again, these all blend out so nicely, which is exactly what I want and what I need. What I love too about such a lightweight look is my eyes remain the focus, and my skin and everything else just complements my eyes. And I love that, especially in the summertime. I love that. I love when the skin is just glowy and soft, but then the eyes still just pop so well. I'm gonna go in with my very old Hourglass palette. These things last forever. And we're gonna go in with Natural Bronze Light. And I'm just going to set that cream bronzer with this powder bronzer. Unless I set this with a ton of powder, I always anticipate that this makeup is going to slightly fade throughout the day, and that is totally okay with me because we are in and out of pools. We're running around and it can be really, really warm, and I'm totally okay with it fading. I just want my skin to look really healthy. I'm gonna go in with that blush shade in here. Just like that. love it. And then for my under eyes, I do want to set them just a little bit because they can get, I don't want to say like crepey, but they're extremely hydrated, which I love. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of a pressed powder and set underneath my eyes. I love how this blurs and softens. I am gonna put some more of this in my T-zone because that is where I will get the most oils coming through throughout the day. And then I'll lightly dust, instead of using a powder puff, I'll just lightly dust around the face. Oh, the skin looks so good. I love this. Now I just have to add highlighter. As if we're not glowy already, I'm gonna add just a little bit of highlighter from this palette. Add a little underneath the brow bones. Lastly, I should have done this at first, but I'm gonna hurry and fill in my brows. Here is what skin and lashes look like up close. I'm obsessed. You see these lashes? They're beautiful. In about 5 more minutes, I am going to use my lash presser tool and seal them together. Here's a little tool. And then they will be good for 7 to 10 days. And I'm so excited.